Welcome to Senior's Last Word. Aldrin Sugar Senior to tackle the Balon d'Or. The European Championships 2024 are over. Copa America 2024 is over. The big question now, who then is that player who deserves to win the Balon d'Or? A subject that has never left people the same, always splitting hairs, opinions differing as much as the number of hairs on our heads. This is something we're tackling today because it gets even more interesting as Rodri won the MVP for the Euro 2024, something that I've already challenged and thought he didn't deserve to. So maybe similar situations are going to come where opinions are going to differ regarding the final winner of this award. Since 2008 until 2024, this year, those are 16 years, only two players outside Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo have won the Balon d'Or. That was Luka Modric and Karim Benzema. It means for the last 16 years of this award, Lionel Messi has taken 8, Cristiano Ronaldo has taken 5. What has been happening? Because now we've got to ask the question. These two are done. They're not going to win the Ballon d'Or again. Only Karim Benzema and Luka Modric interrupted that 16-year period. What is very disturbing is whether there is a standard criteria, where there is a template or yardstick. If you understand that this award is voted by journalists, international journalists, from over 100 nations, the top rated by the FIFA rankings, and captains and coaches of national teams, then you know that it is technical people who actually vote before this award is announced. The disturbing elements come in when you realize that if the most definitive aspect of these awards are what has been contested for in a particular year, for instance, if it is a World Cup year or a year of the European Championships, and a contender happens to have performed well, but also probably his team happens to have won, what we've seen in some cases, not always, the winner has a link to those two international events. Let me put it to you the way it is. In the 16 years that Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo have dominated this award, we've had 4 European Championships, we've had 4 World Cups, and we've had 5 Copa America. Let's move together here, because this is where the point I'm raising is. Cristiano Ronaldo is a European. He has had 4 European Championships in that period. He has also played in 4 World Cups in that period. But you and me know that Cristiano Ronaldo has only won 1 European Championship in 2016. You and me know Cristiano Ronaldo has never won a World Cup. Lionel Messi has played 4 World Cups in that period and 5 Copa Americas. We know Messi has won 1 World Cup in that period and 1 Copa America, bar this one, because this year he is not a winner of the Ballon d'Or. I'm only considering the years when he has won the Ballon d'Or. So listen to my logic. So if it is true that a player who wins the European Championships, or a player who wins the World Cup, or a player who wins the Copa America is the one who stands the best chances of winning the Ballon d'Or, especially if his other performance has been good, then what explains the fact that Messi has 8 Balon d'Ors. He only has one World Cup, one Copa America. What explains that Cristiano Ronaldo, who has just one European Championship, has won 5? Who else won the World Cup in that period? Who else won the Copa America in that period? Who else won the European Championships? Clearly, the other years when Ronaldo and Messi won that award, club performances came on top. Their performances for club, not country. This is my problem. What is the yardstick? Because in the year when Luka Modric won the Balon d'Or 2018, Croatia was a finalist, not the world champion. Karim Benzema in 2022, he won it. France are not the world champions for 2022. Argentina were, but Karim Benzema won it. So Luka Modric won because of what? His team, Real Madrid, and Croatia going all the way to the final. Others deserved it better. Benzema, also for Real Madrid, 2022 performances. France obviously did not make it. We now come to the big point. The candidates for 2024 are who? Easily, Jude Bellingham, Vinicius Jr. But after the award to Rodri for MVP for the Euro 2024, I'll slot him in. So, I'll authoritatively say, most likely, the winner will be from Rodri, Vinicius, or Bellingham. Now, who of these three deserves to win this award? Remember the voters, journalists from across 100 nations, coaches, the same, and captains, national teams. Let's go with Rodri first. Rodri, Spain are European champions. He was the MVP. Points there. Man City, champions of England. Points there. That's all. Man City, champions of England. Spain, champions of Europe. Rodri being consistently performing well for both club and country. What is position? Defensive midfielder. Not one who scores regularly or assists regularly. His is really a role he plays for the team. He's a team player, more or less like a computer, intelligent player, has very good movements. He knows when to go forward. He knows when to sit back. He's really a disciplinarian, very, very, very educated footballer. He's a captain in terms of leadership. He leads by example. He always comes up with the goods when it's needed or when they are needed. That's Rodri for you. Jude Bellingham, 19 goals in his first season in La Liga. Real Madrid champion. He was the best player in the league by far for Real Madrid. He goes ahead and wins the Champions League, scoring 4 goals. One of the best players in the Champions League as well. He goes on to take England to the final of the European Championships, scoring 2 goals and being their best player at the tournament. Vinicius, wonderfully performing in the league. Where did he score something like 14 goals or 15 goals? I'm sure 15 goals. He was the best player in the Champions League, no doubt. He scored 6 goals in the Champions League. That was his season. Real Madrid champions of Europe, Real Madrid champions of Spain. However, Brazil, very disappointing in Copa America. He scored 2 goals. Brazil, only good enough for the quarterfinals. That's your Brazil. That's your Vinicius. If we borrow the criteria for selecting Messi and Ronaldo, which of those would come in considering the award for 2024? Rodri, Vinicius, or Bellingham? And that's where we shall see the inconsistency. If you asked me who of the 3 should be voted Balon d'Or winner for 2024, I'll give you my answer. Jude Bellingham. In terms of consistency, he was outstanding in, for me, the best league in the world, La Liga. Real Madrid champions. It was his first time in La Liga. He scored 19 goals, among the top scorers there. Brilliant performance in the Champions League. Real Madrid winning the Champions League. Him as one of the best players in the Champions League. Also, for England, one of the best players in the Euros, and the best player for England finalists. Remember, Luka Modric was finalist in 2018. That's why I would say he has a bigger case than Vinicius. Why? Vinicius, very good for Real Madrid in the league and in Europe in the Champions League. Very poor for Brazil. Very, very poor for Brazil. Big points off. Rodri, very good for Man City. Very good for Spain. True. But now are you saying that the Champions League was not important when it comes to Rodri? You are saying that now Man City's performance in the Champions League and his non-performance in the Champions League doesn't count. So now you are going to say we should take the Spain performance in Europe and Man City performance in the league and not the Champions League. When I look at all those things, I come back to you and say, I'm already on record. I said Rodri was not the best player at Euro 2024. I don't see how I can start giving him the Balon d'Or for 2024. So from me to you, I think the only winner, deserving winner, most deserving winner for the Balon d'Or 2024 is 21-year-old Jude Bellingham, who has excelled in everything. For goals, club and country, technical skills, performances, leading, dominating, winning things, both individually, as an individual, best player of the season, one of the best players in Champions League, and also, guess what? Winning the silverware, the gold. He's backed up his talent, he's backed up his quality and class with actual gold consistently the year round for club and country. Ladies and gentlemen, for me, the Ballon d'Or 2024 should go to one player, and that is Jude Bellingham of England. And that's my last word.